Okay, we're going to be doing a part 2 of the accurate Valiant build. Alright, let's first start with the main gear. So after I took this apart, I washed this in kerosene to wash any of the old grease away. I find that works really good. You can go to any hardware or any camping store. You're more likely to buy it in a small bottle. I just use a plastic tray and scrub it. I use one of these paint brushes just to clean it all up. I decided not to film that because it was too difficult. Anyways, let's build it. First of all, we're putting our large bearing in. This is a stainless steel bearing that's plastic shielded. Stuck that in there just like that. Nothing really in here is a press fit, it's just a slide fit, so try not to force it. Next is the main gear. Put the shaft, that, just like that. That little flat edges correspond, just like that. After that, there is a plastic washer. Okay, next we're going to get some grease. The grease of choice today is the pen reel grease, as well as Kyle's drag grease. Not too thick, but just enough to cover the gears. Okay, that's greased. Next, we're going to be putting in a seal. This is a Viton or maybe a urethane or some kind of soft plastic seal. That's going to go right here in the anti-reverse bearing. Push that with my finger. Use a flat tip screwdriver to push it down gently. Remind you it's soft, so just take your time at it. Don't force it, don't pinch it. Just tap it down very gently. Okay, that's tapped. Next is a plastic washer. Insert it. Next is some oil. Got some real oil. Pour it into there. Just to lubricate it. Next, take the main pinion gear. Slide the two halves together. Okay, that's together. Opposite side, we're going to repeat. And here's that soft seal that goes into that. Okay, secondary washer. Okay, let's set that off to the side. Wipe my hands out of the excess oil. Next is put my pointer on there. We're going to be putting on another washer. This is Teflon. Put that on. Next, we're putting let's move this out of the way quickly and bump it. We're going to be putting the spring on into this hole. And then this little plastic detent thing that's going in there. The idea is to put that into there. And then there's a snap ring behind that. It's going to get a little tricky here. This is a bit of a tricky operation. Oops. It didn't work. Let's try again. It's not easy doing this. I'm going to take a couple of tries yourself. Okay, next we're going to get our pliers. Okay, that's down. Get the flathead screwdriver, push it down all the way until it clicks into place. Okay, that's inserted. Okay, leave that off. Put that bearing back in. Next is the spool assembly. Put our drag washers on. The tabs correspond with the small slots in the spool. Just like that. Retaining ring. Make sure that's in all the way, which that it is. Okay, reverse it. Same operation. The small tab corresponds with that.